everybody. Welcome to my Friday Live. Let's see if I can back you guys up. And I'm on top chat, I think. Yep. Okay, let's switch that. I don't think there's anybody here yet. So it's just gonna be me. For a second or two. If YouTube notifies anybody, I don't know if anybody gets notifications anymore for when I go live. So I started this last Friday, and I've gotten that far on it. I think I'm still on the first ball scheme, but that's what I got left. So hopefully by the end of this live tonight I'll finish that. And I have the second one ready to go. So there's always that. I have a backup project over here in case I get bored with this one, but I don't think that's going to be a problem. I don't seem to get bored with these projects. Not too often. Thank goodness it's Friday. I am looking forward to next week. I have a really big, okay, not really big. Okay, kind of big yarn order and jewelry making order coming in for supplies and stuff, so I can start getting back to making jewelry and doing all that. So, how's everybody doing? Hope everybody is doing okay. Hope everybody's ready for the holidays. Hi, Nifty! How are you, hon? Welcome in, hon. Nifty, did YouTube notify you? Because I'm wondering if YouTube is notifying people that I'm live. Oh, yeah. This is from last Friday. This is what I was working on last time. Okay, good. I didn't know if YouTube was notifying people or not. I was like, okay. Yeah, I had to cancel my friend coming over today because from New York City because I had gotten sick. Ah, well, I'm getting over being sick. So I was like, well, I was, I'm just like, make me feel better. I just put some earrings in. I really didn't do anything much. I just put my hair up and put some earrings in. You know, I always wear my cross though. But, yeah, and this is my favorite sweater that I have. It's like oversized sweater. Like if I straighten my arms, I have no, I have no hands. So it's an oversized sweater, but it's comfy, and I like it. So, yeah, I had gotten sick Tuesday. Yeah, I used to have holiday earrings and stuff like that. But yeah, I got sick Tuesday, and I'm just starting to feel better. Like I had to cancel my live on Wednesday because like it was, I think it was like 6 or 7 at night, and I had like a fever and everything, so I was just feeling really crappy, and I didn't want to be on here like constantly blowing my nose and coughing. And I'm like, yeah, people don't want to see that. So let's just cancel the live and do it on Friday. Hopefully I'll feel better on Friday, and I do. Yeah, I tried to post on the community tab post page thing. It wouldn't let me post for some reason. I was like, well, everybody's going to think I'm going live, and I'm not. Yeah, well, I did this to myself. This is what I get for going into, because I only keep my bedroom heated because heat is expensive. So, I just keep my bedroom heated, and the rest of the apartment is like the same temperature as outside. So I had gotten out the shower and I washed my hair, so my hair is wet, and I went out into the kitchen and ended up cooking a full meal. So I was in the kitchen, which was like 18 degrees, just out the shower with wet hair. So I did it to myself. I got myself sick. But, you know, I don't know when I'm going to learn that that's not a very good idea. I guess I just wasn't thinking about it. I really wasn't, like, paying attention. Yeah, we have to... Well, my heat is electric, so it's part of my electric bill. But what they charge up here for electric is just... it's bad. I don't like it. Honestly, to be honest, I'd rather get like 3 space heaters and plug them in all around the apartment and run those, because it would probably take less electricity than the electric heating. Excuse me, sorry. Excuse me. So, yeah, I'm just, you know, I've decided that I'm not going to work on this unless I'm live. So we can see how many lives it's going to take me to get done with it. And I don't mind, because it's for me. You know what I'm saying? So there's really no rush on it. Now I'm starting to work on things for me. And I'm really looking forward to Wednesday of next week, because all my yarn should be here. So we're going to have a big live unboxing of yarn. Yay, yarn! Okay, let me stop. I'm sorry. I'm just happy I can breathe. Okay, I went through 2 days of where I could barely breathe. So I'm just in a really good mood right now because I can actually breathe. It was really bad. I woke up Tuesday and my chest was burning and my throat was killing me. So I was like, oh no. I was like, okay, let me get a hot cup of tea and see if that helps. So, you know, I got a hot cup of tea and it didn't help. I mean, it helped a little bit, but like it didn't take it completely away like it normally would. So I was like, yeah, I'm sick. And then I'm sitting there like, how did I get sick? And then I realized I went into the kitchen, which is 18 degrees with wet hair, fresh out the shower. So I was like, oh, well, that's how I got sick. Yeah. So that was an adventure. That was bad. I don't think I'll ever do that. But yeah, I've just been. This is gonna be my crochet scarf that I work on, hooded scarf that I work on while I'm live. There you go. This is my live project. Because it's like I don't have to count. It's simple. It's easy. So. Everybody excited for the holidays? I know I am. Yeah. It I just bought another yarn winder, a yarn ball winder. It's an electric one. I'll let you know how that works out. I think it was like $40 on Amazon. And the reviews are really great on it. So I was like, okay, well, you know what? We'll try it and see if it works. It's got to be better than the little toy one I have. Oh, see, I knew I forgot something. I was supposed to bring that in here to show, and my hooded scarf that I made years ago. Yeah, I think it's I don't know if you plug it in or if it runs on batteries. I don't know, I guess I'll find out. Yeah, the train. I'm so used to it, I don't even hear it anymore. I'm so used to it, I sleep right through it. It's, yeah. Yeah, but the train comes all times, day and night, and, you know, they take like a 2-hour break between like 2 a.m. and 4 a.m. and then they get right back on it, and I'm like, oh, here we go. Good morning. It depends. If I get really good sleep, I'll wake up early. But if my sleep is constantly broken throughout the night and I'm not sleeping that great, I'll sleep right through it. Like I won't wake up. Same thing with my alarms. I will sleep right through my alarms if I'm sleeping good enough. I think a tornado could come right through my room and I wouldn't wake up if I'm getting really good sleep. Like, don't wake me up. I'm actually getting sleep. Excuse me. Sorry. I think I worked on this a little bit, like, during the week, or the weekend, last weekend, but most of it I did on the live, when I started with you guys last Friday. but I'm just happy it's an easy 1-row repeat. So yeah, oh, thank you. Yeah, I got this is what I got left of the first skein, and then it's called the Granny Chevron. Granny Chevron? Yeah. And then I got ball number 2 ready to go, in case I get into that tonight. I was like, let me put it next to me in case I need it. So, the tutorial that I follow for this is, I want to say Bella Coco, and I think she calls it the Granny Chevron. She uses UK terms, but she explains what she means. She'll tell you what it is in US terms too. So, it's, you know. Yeah, I follow a couple of her tutorials. Don't ask me which ones because I can't remember right now, but I know that I used to watch her a lot. Oh, she's not hard to understand. It's pretty easy to follow her tutorials. You just got to remember she's in the UK, so her double is what they call a treble. But I mean, she breaks it down. So, and what I like about her is she'll say granny cluster. Now, anybody that's ever done any kind of granny anything knows what a granny cluster is. You know what I'm saying? That's these things. The 3 double crochet in 1 stitch. So, I shouldn't even say that because some people might not know that's what it's called. Okay, I take that back. I didn't. But yes, next week, yarny goodness. Ooh, I can't wait. I hope it's next week. I ordered from Premier. I have never ordered from Premier before, so I don't know how long it normally takes them to get here. I'm trying to think. I think they said like 8 to 11 business days. So if not next week, it'll be the week after. It'll be Christmas week, and I'll just show you guys. I'm sorry, I keep having like the hiccups for some reason. I don't know what's going on with me. You know what? This might help. It's 8 o'clock at night and I'm freaking drinking an energy drink. Let's see how this works out for me today. But yeah, I was gonna try to go live Wednesday, but like I said, I had like fever chills and everything, and I couldn't even. I can stay on longer tonight. Listen, as long as my back allows me to sit here, I will sit here and I will crochet with everybody. I have no problems doing that. None at all. You know, I live here by myself, so I don't got to worry about if somebody's trying to go to bed. You know. But yeah. So, that's all good. I've got to stretch one leg. Okay. Get comfortable. So, next week when I get the yarn, I know Amazon, the yarn I ordered from Amazon will be here. If Premier is not here by Wednesday of next week when I'm ready to go live again, what I will do is I'll just, whenever it does show up, I'll hold it for my next live. That way we can unbox it together. And I'm probably going to end up putting more yarn orders in. I gotta, I thank God for my one friend, because she, oh yeah, I'm hoping we have tons of fun on that one. The live is gonna be called Unboxing Yarn, so unbox yarn with me, you know. But I have to thank God for my one friend, because the only reason I was able to make Christmas a good Christmas this year for my boyfriend and for myself is because my one friend came through and bought everything that I had that I normally would sell at like a Christmas market. Because I'm all the way up here in the country, I haven't been able to get to a Christmas market because I have no car. And I don't like asking people for favors, because then I owe them a favor. And I don't like owing people favors. So she came through and she bought everything. She bought all my angel ornaments. She bought all my snowflake ornaments. She bought all my drawstring bags that I make. She bought hat and scarf sets. I mean, she came in and looked at everything and just was like, I'll take all of those and all of those and all of those and all of those. And I was like, oh, okay. She even bought a blanket, and I honestly didn't even want to charge her for the blanket. I was just like, you can have the blanket. Like, I'm not going to charge you for the blanket. Well, her sneaky behind decided to put the amount that was on the price tag on the blanket in a Christmas card and told me not to open it until she left. I told her, I was like, you just bought like my entire inventory that I had for a Christmas market. I'm not going to charge you for a blanket. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to charge you for any of this, really. But, she's such a good friend. She's been such a good friend since day one. So, and she lives close. So, I'm about 45 minutes away from me, so. Yeah, well, the blanket was already made, and when she came here, she was like, she looked at the prices of everything, and then this one blanket, she really liked it. And I should have took the price tag off before I even handed it to her. I should have known better. But I wasn't thinking about that. So, she wanted the blanket. I said, you can have the blanket, take the blanket. I was like, I'm not going to charge you for the blanket. And she was like, you're gonna charge me for the blanket. I'm like, no, I'm not charging you for the blanket. She's like, you're gonna charge me for the. I'm like, no, I'm not. So when she saw that she wasn't gonna win that argument, she decided to, like, I guess she took a quick peek at what the price tag said, and before I could have a chance to take it off, and she just put the money that was for the blanket in the Christmas card and told me not to open the card until she left. Until after she left. So that's what I did, and I respected her wishes because I respect her. I didn't know she pulled a little sneak on me and snuck the money for the blanket in the card. I'm just gonna hear my mouth about that one. I can't even be mad at her though, because she supports me and what I do. So she's just trying to support what I want to do, and I can't be mad at her for that. It makes me love her even more. But yeah. I'm gonna finish this row and take a time out because my hand is hurting. I gotta see if I can find my compression glove and put that on. Maybe that'll help. But I am so looking forward to the holidays, and I can talk about what I got my man on here because he doesn't watch my lives, thank God. Watch, now that I said that, he will. But because that seems to be my luck. But yeah, I got him boots and a coat. I'm not gonna say what. I got him Timberland boots and a coat and a Timberland coat, and I got him another. What is it? It's like a leather jacket. Yeah. So, but he is getting spoiled. Oh, and that's not it. I'm making him a necklace out of these purple tiger's eye beads that I found on Amazon. Oh my god, they are so pretty. I wish I could. I'm on the phone that I have the picture on. Dang it. Alright, I need to transfer that picture. But oh yeah, he's definitely getting spoiled. And then I'm gonna make him it's the Lotus Duster by Moral Fiber. I'm making that 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I did. It was a hooded scarf that I showed on one of my other lives. I think it was the live right before you came back, Nifty. Yeah, I did. Yeah, it was a hooded scarf. Because I told him, I was like, if you're anything like me, I don't like winter hats. I don't like that. It's like I spend all this time doing my hair when I'm going out, and then it's like I take the hat off and my hair's all messed up. I'm like, no. So I told him, I was like, I don't know if you're anything like me, but I can't stand winter hats. So, I mean, I figured I would make you a hooded scarf. And he was like, oh, that's fire. I was like, okay. He likes it. I don't think it's been cold enough for him to wear it yet, though. But, it might be. I'm going to take a time out for a second, because... I'm trying to think, what basket or bag did I put my dang compression glove in? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't follow a pattern for that. What I do is I just, like, this is going to be a hooded scarf. And what I'll do is, when I'm done making it as long as I want it, I'll fold it in half, and I'll do this number of stitches on this side, and then, well, first I put a stitch marker in the middle, like, I'll mark the middle, and then I'll do a certain number of stitches from the stitch marker in the middle on this side, and then I'll go back to the middle and count the same number on the other side, and I mark them, and I just work double crochets back and forth, and then you fold it and then sew it up the middle. The only thing I don't like about that is it makes, like, towards the back of the hood, it makes like a point. I feel like I'm like an elf or something sometimes. I wonder if there's a way to fix that. There probably is. But I just, I don't even know how I would search that on YouTube. How to fix pointy end of hood. I don't see, that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't even know how to put that into YouTube. YouTube would probably look at me like, what are you talking about? Probably give me a pattern to make a hood. No, I don't need the pattern to make a hood. Oh! Okay. Okay. I don't know if you can leave that, like, in the comments, like, after this. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Or do that. I have a pen and paper. I can write that down. But yeah, so I'm making him a lotus duster, and I'm using Yarn Art Flowers of Moonlight for it, and I think the color number is 3252 or 3253, something like that. It's the one that like goes like light gray, then to like medium, then dark, then black. It ends with black. And I also got seed beads because I'm gonna crochet beads into it. So it's going to be a beaded, lotus duster for Mr. Man. And I swear he better wear it. I mean, I'm gonna show it to him, and if he tells me, honestly, babe, I ain't gonna wear that, then okay, I'll finish it and I'll sell it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not hurting my feelings. My feelings would be hurt if I made it for you. You saw it, you told me you loved it, and you never wear it because you really don't like it. You know, that's when my feelings would be hurt, because I'd be like, okay, you lied to me. Like, I really would just prefer you to be honest. So yeah, yeah, I got a bunch of, since this is like not just my crochet channel, it's like everything craft related, I'm gonna unbox the my jewelry making supplies too, and all that stuff that I got, that I'm getting. So everything says Tuesday or Wednesday of next week, so I'm hoping, here's hoping to that it actually shows up when it says it's going to. So I hope so. One of the things from Timberland says it's supposed to be here tomorrow, but last I checked, it's still in Indiana. So I don't know how FedEx is gonna get from Indiana to here in 24 hours. I mean, I'm not saying they can't, because they run 24. They have trucks all the time. I used to see trucks all the time. When I was homeless, I used to see FedEx trucks up and down the highway, and just, you know. So I should have paid for express shipping. But it's not even that bad. It says 3 to 6 business days. So, I mean, I can't complain. I'm sorry, I got yarn fibers. I noticed that. But I've never ordered from Premier before, so I don't know how long that's going to take. I think they said 8 to 11 business days. I'm not even sure about that. But yeah, even if it doesn't come, you know, this week coming up, I'm gonna, you know, I'll just hold on to it until I go live again and then unbox that stuff. And I bought wrapping paper. I have tape. I bought wrapping paper that's supposed to be here Tuesday. So I can wrap his stuff, because I don't have wrapping paper in this apartment because I never really crochet fitted scarf. Okay. Yeah, I miss wrapping presents. I do. As much of a pain in the butt as it is, I really do miss wrapping presents. I do. It's been years since I've wrapped anything, like presents or anything, even for birthdays or, Easter or anything. I haven't wrapped presents in years. But yeah, I do miss it. I do miss it. It's a pain in the butt, but I miss it. So, but it is what it is. I'm excited. Like, this week coming up is, like, really good stuff. Like I said, I'm in a good mood because I can finally breathe. After 2 days of being really sick and not being able to barely breathe, that was kind of horrible. But alright, let's get back to it. So what's everybody's plans for Christmas, I guess? Oh god, yeah, Christmas. I'm just gonna be here. It's just gonna be me, probably. Unless my boyfriend decides to stop by. And it won't just be me. Probably gonna watch all the old Christmas movies, like Year Without a Santa Claus and Rudolph and Frosty and The Grinch. Not the one with Jim Carrey, the original, the cartoon that used to come on. I think that's from like 1979 or 69 or something like that. But yeah. I have them on my other phone. I have them downloaded, so probably shouldn't be admitting that on YouTube. Yeah, and I'm hoping to see him at some point that week. Would be nice, because our 5-month anniversary is actually December 25th, so Christmas Day. It's kind of funny. I've never been in a relationship where my any month anniversary has been on Christmas Day before. That seems interesting. Yeah, so hopefully I can see him, but if not, then I'll see him at some point that week, I'm sure. I think this is my favorite stitch now, the freaking granny chevron, because I seem to be doing a lot of projects with it. Yeah, I'll definitely have presents for him. And I'm cooking that day too, so this man loves my cooking, apparently. So that's one thing I can say in any of my relationships. No, I've had no complaints about my cooking, so Oh yeah, and it's funny because I'll only cook for him. I mean, I'll cook for myself, but like as far as anybody else, like I really only cook for him and maybe my friend that was supposed to come today because she's a good friend of mine. You know what I'm saying? I only cook for people that I'm close to. You know, because then once I start cooking for like everybody and anybody, then I have like food allergies I gotta remember, and you know, it just becomes a lot. You know, but I love cooking. I really do. I might take you guys in the kitchen one day and just like cook while I'm live. That should be interesting. I have to make sure that my kitchen is actually organized. That's what I'm in the middle of now. I'm in the middle of like organizing my living room and my kitchen and stuff like that. Especially since like next week I'm getting so many packages delivered, and I'm gonna have to take you guys in the living room. So I'll be going live from the living room next week because you're probably gonna see like a stack of boxes like that behind me. So but you know, it's all good. Plus the living room needed to be organized. I needed to get rid of a lot of stuff. There was stuff like in the living room on the shelves and stuff like that I haven't seen in like 2 years, and I was like, well, if I haven't seen it in 2 years, I obviously don't need it. Because if I needed it, I would have seen it before now. Thinking about making a spiced candied ham for Christmas dinner. I can always get a small one. Get a small ham from the store. And do my family's recipe, which I have memorized. I've done it so often with my dad, and watching him do it. So I don't know what else I'm gonna make. Probably homemade mac and cheese. Homemade mashed potatoes. I do a lot of stuff homemade. I don't like buying like instant anything, really. I think that just comes from the way I was raised. Like, I think I'm going to see like this week I'm going to make, this week coming up, I'm making, what am I making? I already planned it out. Now I can't remember what I'm making. I think I was planning to make shrimp linguine with homemade pasta sauce. Yeah, that sounds right. So I was gonna make that. And I'll probably make my own garlic bread with that too. But I need to buy a bread maker. I really do. I actually should ask my neighbor, because my neighbor's landlord she's a hoarder, so she has everything. Just see if she has one that I can buy off of her, so I don't have to pay like $300-400 in the store. That's the only reason I don't have one right now, is because they're not exactly the cheapest thing to buy. Sorry about that. I'm probably going to end up cooking a lot this week. Just because one of my neighbors always comes over and she's like, "What you cooking for dinner? What's for dinner? What's for dinner?" And I don't mind, because she helps me a lot, so I'll always give her a plate. Always. She's always asking if I need help, if I'm. Sometimes I tell her I do. And she'll come right over on her day off. I'm like, "It's your day off. What the?" I wasn't asking you to come over like this week. We can do it next week. I'm just saying. She comes over on her day off and she'll help me what I need help with. And it's kind of messed up, because most of the stuff I need help with is like a tall person's job, because I'm short. I'm 5'5", so, and I got short arms, so me trying to reach stuff on the top shelf is not exactly easy. And she's even shorter than me, so I'm like, "I don't know how you're gonna help." She's like, "You got a folding chair, I can get up on the chair." I'm like, "Okay, you want to do that, good for you." Okay, because I'm scared of heights. I will not get on a chair to get anything. I'll just be like, "Okay, well, maybe I shouldn't have put it up there, and I'll just wait until somebody taller than me comes in this house and can get it." Because I'm not getting on a chair. I don't like, yeah. I'm scared of heights, and I know that it's not that far off the ground, but I don't know. It's something that gives me anxiety. I've tried to do it before, and I was like, my legs were shaking so bad. I was like, "Okay, yeah, this is not working." So. I think, yeah, I'm almost done. This one. That's all that's left of this one. So, I probably will finish this scheme during the live. It's a good thing I put the next one right next to me, so I can just grab it and attach it. I don't know. Is it getting bigger? Does it look bigger to you? It doesn't look like it's getting bigger to me. I don't know. Excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry. Ooh. Maybe it is getting bigger. It just doesn't look like it to me. For some reason. How many did I just? Okay. So, okay, sorry, I had to stretch my leg. So for the Lotus duster that I'm doing for Mr. Man, I'm gonna have to alter the pattern, but Adrienne from Kiwi's Crochet Corner actually helped me because she's made that pattern so many times. She's gonna help me alter the pattern to leave off the bell sleeves and the ruffle at the bottom to make it more masculine. So 1, 2, 3, 5. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to starting that because, like I said, I'm gonna add beads to it. So the beads are gonna be crocheted into the duster. So, and I'm only gonna do that for the back of it. She said she wants to see how that works out for me. So I told her, I said, okay, I'll make a video series on that. You can do that. That's not a problem. Okay, now it's time to start untangling because now is when it starts to get all tangled together. Let's try that. Let's see if that works. It might. I hope it does, because I don't want to have to wind it in a ball. There's so much, like, there's not even a lot left. Nifty, I don't think you've seen my blanket that I'm working on, have you? I might have shown it. I don't think I did, though. I don't think I've shown it lately. I think I showed it maybe back in, like, September when I first came back on. And then ended up having to take another break because I had a lot of stuff going on. So this is my blanket. And is this right side up? Yes. Okay. Sorry. It's really wide. Okay, so hold on. So this is it folded in half. So it's double this width, but I folded it in half so you can see it. And I decided to make myself a blanket out of this yarn because I love it so much. And again, it's the granny chevron. That's why I'm like, this is like my favorite pattern ever, because number one, it works up fast. This is literally like 2 days of working on it. I got that far, and I went through one skein already, and I'm like, I think a quarter of the way, halfway, something like that, through another one. So I'm probably gonna have to order another 4-pack of that yarn to be able to finish it. Let me see if I can get out. Okay, thank you. Medium weight number 4. Where is it? know the color name is on here somewhere. Oh, I went right by it. It's polo stripe. So the Red Heart Super Saver Jumbo Stripes in polo stripe. That's what that is. And I don't know if it's me or am I going crazy, but I could have sworn polo stripe used to be darker and more, like, the colors were more saturated than they are now. Maybe that's just me. I like the Red Heart Super Saver stripes and the jumbo stripes. I finally got my hands on retro stripes, which I've been trying to get my hands on for God knows how long, and I kind of went berserk. I made a whole bunch of stuff with it. But yeah, it was a good deal. I think it was a 9-pack. What was it? A 9-pack for like $33, $30, something crazy like that. And I can't remember if they were the 7-ounce balls or if they were the 10-ounce big ones like the one I just showed you. Yep. What's everybody working on now? I know I'm working on the same thing. I've decided this is going to be my when I'm on live project. Okay, see? No. Because I don't have to count. For the most part. Probably going to end up straightening my hair on Sunday. I might do it Monday. I'm not sure. But either way, the next time you see me live, my hair will be straight. Because once I straighten it, I leave it like that for a good, like 3-4 days. Just because it takes me like 4.5 hours to do. Come on, don't start tangling on me now. I don't feel like sitting here untangling yarn, I really don't. Oh, gotta plug you guys in. Okay. Okay, there we go. Can't have my phone dying. I don't know how it's dying because it was just at 100. I need a new phone. I might end up getting that. New phone. And I'll probably next month end up getting like a Wi-Fi hotspot. Because I'd much rather pay for a Wi-Fi hotspot so all my devices can get online. I don't have that right now. Right now it's only my phone that can get online. I saw a Samsung Galaxy on Walmart for a good price. I think I'm gonna get that. I think it's only like 2 models back. I think it's like the 15. What is it? The A15? I don't know. I can't keep up with technology anymore. I try, but I can't. I like Android. I'm not a big Apple person. Like, I was thinking about getting an iPhone, but then I looked up how much they are. I was like, okay, I can get like 3 Androids for that. I decided against that. If it wasn't for that, I probably would have like an iPhone. I've had an iPhone before, like 15-ish years ago. Yeah. Probably when I was like 22. Yeah, so like 14 years ago. Yeah. I have no idea. But, I think I had the iPhone 4S, the very first iPhone with Siri. And I remember because me and my best friend actually, like, slept outside the mall. And I was like, I don't think this is a very good idea. Like, is this really even that big of a deal? And she was like, yeah, because she was really into iPhone. So I was like, okay. So I stayed out there with her. I was like, okay. So we went there to get her a phone, and I was buying it as a birthday present to her. And we both ended up walking out with iPhones. I was like, I don't know how I let you talk me into getting this. I don't even, like, why did I just buy this? I don't know why. But I haven't had an iPhone since. I'm Team Android, and I'm staying Team Android. Listen, I can't learn a whole another system. That ain't happening. actually like fixing my phone myself. Like when I'm bored, I'll sit there and I'll actually just start messing with like settings on my phone. And I'll like try to figure out how to do certain things. And then I'll do something and be like, oh, that's cool. How did I do that again? And I'll go back and I'll do it again until I'm like, okay, I know how I did that. I'm very like, my brain is like a sponge. I love learning. I like teaching myself things. I like learning new things. Which is why I like watching Planet Earth so much, because it's teaching me about nature and the earth and stuff. I love documentaries. I just like learning. I can't believe I just said that. You wouldn't have been able to tell that with my grades in school. I think it's because now I'm learning what I want to learn, not what the state tells me I have to learn. Still can't get a break. Not from the coffin. But it's okay. It means it's almost gone. That was like 2.5 days of like really bad being sick. That's okay, because from now on, everything that comes in this apartment is getting sprayed with Lysol. I'm going into germaphobe mode. So. Oh, here comes the train. I actually don't mind the train, as long as I'm not on the phone trying to have an important conversation. And that seems to be when the train wants to come through, is when I'm on the phone with social services or Social Security or the electric company. That's always when it wants to come through. I'm like, oh Lord. I'm all over the place today. I really am. Like I said, I'm just in a good mood because I can finally breathe. And my friend bought my entire inventory of stuff I had for the winter craft fair. Oh, okay, it is getting bigger. Oh, Lord. Okay, that is getting bigger. For a minute there, it didn't look like it was getting bigger. I was like, ooh. For a second there, I was like, am I even adding anything to this now? Because it didn't look like it was going anywhere. It didn't look like it was getting longer, but it did. I should be able to tell by how much yarn I have left in this one skein. I'm going to have to attach the other one in a minute. Anyway. Everybody's always amazed that I can, like, look them in the eye, have a full conversation, and still crochet. I'm just like, do you know how long I've been doing this? Like, about 23 years, so, yeah. It takes practice. Time. Okay. I still have to look down sometimes because it depends on the pattern that I'm doing. I don't want to accidentally go somewhere I'm not supposed to. I am here for it. I am just I'm not even setting a time limit for tonight. It's going to be as long as my back will let me sit here and crochet. I will sit here and crochet and talk. Does anybody have any questions for me? Anybody want to ask me anything? Crochet related or not? It can be jewelry making, it can be knitting. Well, not knitting because I barely know how to knit my dang self. I have a knitting machine out there. I still hand knit, but I mean, I only know the basics. Tunisian crochet, I'm starting to get into more. I've gotten the book, Tunisian crochet stitches. I'm gonna have to bring that in here and show you guys next time I'm on. Oh well, no, next time I'm live, I'm probably gonna be out there because I'm gonna have boxes of stuff to unbox. So. Oh, that's right. You said we weren't setting time limit. As long as my back will allow me to, I'll be on. Okay. Here's the end of the first skein. So I only have a little bit left. So I'm going to do a couple more stitches and then attach the next ball of yarn. So I can, oh god. I almost just messed up my whole entire project. Oh, that would not be good. I would have been so mad. in here, and then I have to fight with the other one to get. Whoa, that was close. Okay. Let's try to find the center pole. Oh, found it. And not even a lot of yarn came out that time either. Okay, that's better. Now I just gotta find the end so I can tie it. Whatever that may be in this mess. Nifty, was it you that I showed the magic knot to? Or am I thinking of somebody else? I might be thinking of somebody else. Okay. Now, good to go. There we go. Continue to I don't know what I'm going to do for New Year's, though. I think, yeah, after Christmas, New Year's. I was like, what's the next holiday after Christmas? I had to think about that for a second. And it's New Year's. I mean, I do celebrate it, but I don't. I do, but I don't. New Year's Eve is actually kind of sad for me. My grandma actually passed away on New Year's Eve. So when I was about 5. So that would have been yeah, New Year's Eve of 94. So I really don't celebrate it, but maybe I just haven't found the right person to celebrate it with. Maybe I'll celebrate this year. I don't know. Maybe. This, I don't know why this skein of yarn feels different than the other one. It's the same lot number, same dye number, everything. I don't know why it feels kind of weird. I have no idea. But every skein of yarn can be different, even if they have the same dye lot and everything. I need to put my phone in like do not disturb mode when I'm live, because it seems like that's when TikTok wants to go crazy and send me notifications. My phone's been quiet all day. Now that I'm live, it's like notification, email. I'm like, but I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'm actually really anxious to get this yarn and the seed beads because I want to start this pattern, because I've never crocheted beads into anything before, so I'm like kind of excited to try that. I like trying new things at least once. Something is telling me that I'm going to end up getting really frustrated and throw it across the room, but I'm still going to try it. And then I'll go pick it up from across the room and try it again. Put it in timeout for a minute. I seriously need to get my hand break. Alright, that's what we're looking like right now. So, it's actually That's good. You just did so. Let me make sure I'm not. Yeah, yeah. I I'm really excited to try that. I really am. But it's a thing, you know. It's a thing to do. It's something new to do. If I like it, then I'll keep doing it. But if I don't like it, then I won't keep doing it. I actually have seed beads. They're tiny. These are tiny. So, and the reason I have them is because I make jewelry and stuff. So like, you know, I put them on jewelry and like necklaces and bracelets and earrings and stuff. But I also have crochet thread. So I was like, I wonder what would happen if I put the seed beads on the thread and tried to crochet with it. So I might do that this weekend and see if I see how it works out. So I'm not trying to try it the first time actually doing a pattern that I've never done before. You know, see if I actually want to do it with the duster at all. Which I have a feeling I will. Because once I figure something out, like, once I have it down, I'm good. I'm trying not to start any more projects. That's not working too good. Because I've started actually, I think, 3 more projects. I don't know. So this is going to be like a, what even is this? I don't even know what I started. What is that? Oh! It's an elastic headband. And I'm just crocheting around it to make like a, oh god, what do you call those things? Like a hairnet thing? And it's Christmas colors, so I'm gonna wear it for Christmas. If I can get it done before Christmas, that would be, that's gonna be the, thanks. Yeah, it, you know, it's, I'm just hoping it's done by Christmas. I'm sure it will be. It's not going to take me long. It hasn't taken me that long to get that far. It's just wanting to work on it. Because it is cotton, and cotton seems to dry my hands out kind of bad, so that's why I don't really like working with cotton that much. I'm trying to sit here and figure out what am I going to make for dinner. I don't know. Probably cheese quesadillas. That sounds good. Ooh, with some salsa? Yeah, okay. That's what I'm making. I'll make cheese quesadillas with salsa. That sounds really good, actually. I mean, y'all can let me know if you want to see, like, me do other things besides crochet. If y'all want to see, like, me cook in the kitchen one time, you know. I'm not going to give nobody recipes. Okay? I'm not doing recipes over here. Because everything I make is my family's recipes. You're way. Oh, you're always welcome over here. You know, I don't know a lot of people around here that crochet or even do any kind of art. So, you know. But I can also do jewelry making on my lives. Like I said, I'm gonna start doing more things because, you know, I have a lot of creative outlets that I have. So, you know, I make jewelry, I write poetry, I crochet, you know. Still trying to figure out how to Tunisian crochet. I mean, I know that Tunisian simple stitch, I think it's pretty much all downhill from there. Once you get that down, I think you're pretty good. Everything else is just built off of that, I think. I want to learn how to do the Tunisian knit stitch. That's my next thing. Because I would like to have it look like it's knit, but it's just crocheted. I didn't think I was gonna like these because they're like natural energy drinks, but I actually do. Like my earring was hooked on something for a second. I was like, is it hooked on my sweater? No? Okay. But yeah, these are tiny. I don't even know what size these are. I think they're 2mm. They might be 2mm. Not even that. They might be like 1. I don't know. I know they're small. And I hate this because when I moved here, they all got mixed together. Like, I don't know if you can see that. They're all mixed together now. And I hate when they do that. I really do. I can't stand it. But maybe I should stop tilting it vertically. Maybe that'll help. But yeah, this weekend I'll probably try those on some crochet thread and try a couple different crocheting with bead techniques to see which one I like the best. So okay, back to now Where'd I put my hook? Oh, there it is. Yeah, this feels a little rougher than the other one. It might just be where I started at, that's all. I don't know, like the part of the scheme where I started. Yeah, because the outside doesn't feel like that. Yeah, it might just be. Yeah, we'll see. It's probably going to get washed in fabric softener anyway before I use it. And that's odd because normally I don't have to do that with Premier Puzzle. I normally have to do that with Red Heart Super Saver. For some reason this part looks like, it feels like Red Heart Super Saver, which is odd. But no biggie, I'll just wash it in fabric softener and then it'll be good as new. All soft. I want to get some of the Yarn Art Flowers Moonlight in the red color. I think it goes from like light pink to like medium pink and then it goes like to red, I think. And I want to make, what is the name of that shawl? The Ultimate Sacrifice shawl, I think. I'm not sure. But it looks like a heart in the middle and then it like spreads out to like look like wings and stuff. I like it a lot. I think it's cool looking. I want to make that for Valentine's Day and then try to sell it. See if we can sell it. But, let's see, what else? What else am I doing? I already got the green one. I'm gonna make a shawl for St. Patty's Day. I actually can make a shawl out of each one of the cakes that I got, and the cakes come 2 to a pack, so I can make 2 St. Patty's Day shawls and then 2 Valentine's Day shawls, and then what's the next holiday after that? Easter? Yeah, Easter. Oh God. Where is this year gone? I swear. I have mixed feelings about Easter. But I need to remember that what Easter is supposed to be, not what happened to me last Easter. Hi, Stephanie! How you doing, hon? Yeah, I'm back. I'm doing my scheduled lives again. So it's every Wednesday and Friday. I didn't do this Wednesday because I was sick. Oh my God, was I so sick. But I'm feeling better, so that's why I decided to come on today. Plus, I felt bad. That's good. That's good. What you working on? Anything? Oh. Yeah, they're not my favorite to do, but yeah, I do them. Matter of fact, I found a book on Amazon for like these reversible dolls. Like, it looks like a rose, and then you like flip it inside out, and then it's like a girl wearing a dress. I'm like, oh, that looks cool. But I have to really sit down and think, am I really going to actually do that? Am I just going to be wasting money on a book? Or am I actually going to use the book and actually do the amigurumi that's in the book? And I think I would do it. I don't think I would have a problem doing it. There's a couple pattern books on Amazon I want to get for amigurumi. Like, I think one is like mythical creatures and cryptids. I think there's another one that's like monsters or something like that. There's another one just of dragons and stuff like that. It's really cool. Like, I have them in my Amazon list. I actually haven't made amigurumi in a while. Okay, that's a lie. Sorry. I was actually working on a split personality voodoo doll for my man, but that came to a screeching halt because I need to buy the yarn to finish it. I thought I had enough red. I don't have enough red. I actually might do something different with that, now that I think about it. But I haven't made a little mushroom guy or a octopus or a whale in a while. The last whale I made for my man, and then he put it in his car. So this thing is on the dashboard, like between the windshield and the dashboard, just sitting there chilling. I called it Evil Shamu because it had red eyes, it was black on top and gray on bottom, and it had purple fins and a tail. I was like, okay, yeah. Evil zombie Shamu. So, I thought that was kind of funny. I'm probably going to get back to working on amigurumi. I have so many patterns for so many different stuffies. It's ridiculous. I have one for Pooh and Tigger and Eeyore. I have the whole gang. I have everybody. I think Christopher Robin and Owl are the only two I'm missing. I'm sure I'll find them. But, yeah. If you're just joining me, welcome. Just a couple things to take note of. This week coming up, I'm hoping that all my orders will be here by Wednesday, like they say they're going to be. And I'm going to, when I go live on Wednesday, I'm going to be unboxing all of what I ordered from Amazon and Amazon. Pretty much. I don't know if my Premier yarn order will be here by then. They said 8 to 11 business days. So I'm not exactly sure when that's coming, but whenever it comes, I'll just hold on to it until I go live again. So as of right now, I am live every Wednesday at 6:30. I try to do 6. Sometimes I run behind and it'll be 6:30, but I try my best not to be late. And that's Eastern Standard Time, EST. So 3, 4, 5. And then every Friday I go live at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time again, because I'm on the East Coast. But yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing. But also, my lives are gonna start being more than just crochet. I'm gonna start making jewelry while I'm on live, stuff like that. I would say I'm gonna be knitting, but I need to focus so hard on knitting right now because I barely know what I'm doing. Like, I'm just learning. So I don't think I'm gonna knit on live yet. Same thing with Tunisian crochet. I don't know it well enough to feel comfortable doing that on live. So, but just some upcoming things. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully this week all my yarn orders will be here this week coming up. So I'll get to go live and unbox yarn with you guys and show you some pretty stuff, some pretty yarns. Also, I'm gonna be unboxing like my jewelry making supplies because I had to reorder all that because in me moving around I lost most of my supplies that I had, so I had to reorder all that, like all my tools and the hook and eyes and all that stuff. Yeah, I had to reorder all that. So it is what it is. I'm gonna have to try to figure out where I'm gonna put that. I will probably I'll probably get a basket or something like that and put all that stuff in there and then just put it on the shelf. And then I just gotta make sure it's like a different color basket than I have for anything else. That way I don't get confused. I am actually about to get off of here. My back is... You know what? Actually, because I don't want to get off of here. I really don't. I want to keep going and crocheting, but... Okay, that's better. I just had to stretch my leg. I thought it was my back hurting, but it was like my leg. Must have been sitting on something not right. See, there it goes again. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna have to get off of here. I'm gonna have to lay down and rest my back. I hate this. I hate doing it. But hopefully... Oh, you just started the C2C? Yeah, C2C goes fast. It can feel like it's going slow, but yeah, it can go fast. Yeah, I'm gonna lay down and you know, stretch my back out and let it rest. But I'm hoping that by the end of December I will have my rocking chair that I can put in the living room, and then I can go live from the living room and I'll have an actual chair with a back support to sit in, and I'll be able to do my lives for longer. I just have no back support here, so it's a little rough. But I'm making do with what I have, and you know, just make it till I can get the rocking chair here. So, but I'm gonna say goodnight to all you guys, and I am going live every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then every Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And like I said, the next 2 lives you guys are not going to want to miss because I'm going to be unboxing yarn and jewelry, making supplies, beads, and everything. So, matter of fact, is when I get off of here, I will schedule those 2 lives. That way it goes out early. Oh, it's always good hanging out with you guys. You know, Stephanie, Nifty, everybody. Always, always a pleasure. Always awesome hanging out with y'all. And all my lurkers. I love you guys too. Thanks for joining me, everybody, and I hope everybody has a great night. Stay safe, and I will see you guys on Wednesday with some fun. All right. Bye, guys.